Welcome back to Hillside Drive. I'm Greg. Kathy holds the camera. This is Mabel. We had a great day with her. She was out in the backyard with us as we were doing yard work. And she loved it out there. So did we. We were grateful for a sunny day. Yeah, really nice. So, for tonight, I am singing something by request of a Carthage graduate named Brian Jones. And Brian has gone on to do some really great things in his life. And Carthage is proud of him. It's kind of fun coincidence to have just heard from him because Kathy and I just sang Sunrise Sunset, and one of my favorite memories of Brian is of his performance as Tevye in Carthage's production of Fiddler on the Roof many years ago. But Brian requested that I sing something tonight really for his grandmother, who is 99 years old, and I'm not sure where she lives, but she is very much tightly sequestered wherever she lives and not able to go anywhere, and I'm sure there's a very tight limit on who's able to come in. So Brian talks with her every day, and one of the things she misses terribly is being able to go to Mass. And one of her favorite prayers, evidently, is the prayer attributed to St. Francis of Assisi, Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, let me sow pardon. Where there is doubt, faith, despair, hope, darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. I think this prayer resonates very deeply with me because, first of all, back when I was in junior high, and my best friend Marshall and I were two scrawny little junior high kids singing with the senior choir at Good Shepherd Lutheran Church. And one of the songs that we sang that made such a deep impression on me was Robert Wetzler's setting of Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. I just loved it. When I was in high school, my choir director, Delma Wright, during my junior year, surprised all of us by saying, if any of you would like to write a piece of music for the concert choir to sing, I would be very open to looking at it. And if it seems like it would work, we'll do that. And after that rehearsal, she took me aside and said, I really hope you'll do that. And I thought, well, okay, I will. Well, a week later, a senior named Brenda Brown beat me to it with a Christmas song called Hear the Bells Ring. And it just never even dawned on me that someone else would take her up on the offer. So that was humbling for me. So we sang Brenda's song on the Christmas concert, and then I got busy for the spring concert, and I set Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. So that's really the first serious composition that I ever wrote. And a couple times, the senior choir at Holy Communion has done it as best I remember it. I mean, I don't even have the music anymore from ancient history. But this prayer, I think, no matter who exactly wrote it or exactly where it comes from, speaks so powerfully to how we are meant to not only drink in the blessings that life gives us, but we're also meant to be catalysts of good. That is what God created us to do, to help create goodness out of despair and hope out of sadness and light out of darkness and so on. And so it is a call to action behind those really gentle, beautiful words. So without further ado, here is Sebastian Temple's well-known setting of this prayer, Make Me a Channel of Your Peace, by request from Brian for his beloved 99-year-old grandmother. I hope she gets to hear this and will enjoy it.
Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is injury, your pardon, Lord. there's doubt, true faith in you. Make me a channel of your peace. Wherever there's despair, let me bring hope. Wherever there is darkness, only light. And where there's sadness, ever joy. Oh, Master, grant that I may never seek so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. In giving to each other we receive. And in dying we are born to eternal life. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is injury, your pardon, Lord. And where there's doubt, true faith in you.
All right, thanks for asking for that, Brian. It was nice to be reminded of that beautiful song and these deeply meaningful words that we should all be endeavoring to follow. So, thank you so much for listening, everybody. Hope you are enjoying the weekend and staying safe. Kathy and Mabel and I send us.
Nope, missed that one.
Take care.